This video is going to talk about how lab experiments are going to be organized in the course. Each experiment is going to have its own module in Canvas. This is going to contain all the materials you need to work through the experiment. So work through the pages that are included in these modules and the assignments to complete the work. Every module for every experiment will have an introduction and instructions section. This will give you an overview of what's going to be expected in the experiment, what you'll be doing, and the kinds of things you'll need to do for the lab. There'll be a pre-lab info page. Work through the readings and videos in this page before you come to lab. Some experiments will have a lab quiz associated with them. There'll be instructions for how to complete the lab quiz in each module. Every experiment will have a carrying out the experiment page. This will describe what you need to do to carry out the experiment either in person, in the lab, or online by following along with the videos posted on the page. Whether you're doing an experiment online or in person, the information can be found on this page. There'll be a notebook and post-lab assignment posted for every experiment. These are links to Google Doc files. Work on the notebook section while you're doing the experiment, and then when you're done, work on the post-lab questions after you complete the experiment. When you're done, this assignment gets completed by exporting as a PDF file and submitting to Canvas. Finally, for every experiment, there's going to be a lab homework assignment. These will be located on saplinglearning.com. Here are a few other information items that you'll need for understanding how the lab is organized. Online experiments will be asynchronous. That means you don't need to do them at a specific time. There won't be any live component to the online experiments. You just need to complete the associated assignments by their due dates. Students that are taking the in-person version of the course need to attend in-person lab meetings unless you're ill, you're quarantined, or you're otherwise excused by your instructor. If you have to miss an in-person lab for some reason, contact the course coordinator, that's me, Brant Kedrowski at kedrowsk@uwosh.edu, or your lab instructor as soon as is reasonably possible if you can't attend an in-person lab. We will coordinate a makeup for you. Your instructor or the course coordinator needs to approve making up an in-person lab online, and we're very reasonable about this. We just want to know who is making up what, when. And finally, don't come to lab if you're sick.